No, I think I'm good. Right now, I think I'm good. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Here comes an attack from Star Valley. That one blocked, deflected, and down. Now it's over. Now it is over. Evanston with the defensive block, and they win set 4.
And we welcome you back to Cokeville High School for day 2 of the 2021 Cokevilleminvite. It's the bracket day. Evanston Lady Red Devils, after going 3-0 in Pool C, earn their spot to the gold medal bracket and will start their journey towards what could be a Cokeville tournament title today against rival Star Valley. And whenever these two teams meet, it's always tense and it's always fun and always a good one. Good morning, everybody. ELAN OLLIFF coming to you live from Cokeville High School. As we get set for this one, we are about 9 minutes away from first serve. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll hear from Coach Tara Lawler talking about the hopes that she has for her squad this season. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Here with Evanston Volleyball head coach Tara Lawler. Coach Lawler, last year you guys made a run all the way to the consolation final, and a lot of those girls are back. How excited are you to come back with a group of girls that accomplished so much just a year ago?
I feel very lucky that we have our girls. We have 9 seniors coming back, 8 returning, and then a new senior that moved in. And so we are excited. They're experienced and they're kind of tenured and they're ready to go.
Coach, looking at this roster that's just chock full of names: Emily Freeland, Stacia Barker, Bailey Critchfield, Kenzie Porter, just a whole bunch of girls that made an impact last season. And you mentioned you've got some newer girls there. What is I guess the biggest question every year is, what's this new team's chemistry like?
I think they, obviously having such a weighted varsity team of seniors, they're definitely far more mature. They've gone through this, and this is their senior year. And so we have 5 standards that the girls created, and one of their standards is legacy, because we're trying to develop a culture that not only do we compete home and away for conference games, but we make it to state and we compete at state. And so you can feel that possibly like the practices are not quite so giddy or light. They are already the first week and a few days in the gym. They're coming with a purpose. And so the coaches are definitely jumping on that, and we're trying to focus on intentionality, that you play with intention and purpose, and they're really grasping onto this, but really they were the ones that set the tone, and we're just mimicking it right back to them.
Coach, what's it been like to kind of, I guess, see this kind of change of culture? I mean, now this is a team that believes they can make some real noise and be playing in that state final game. What's it been like to kind of see this kind of change of culture over the last few years?
It's very rewarding. You know that the kids are there ready to work hard and willing to work hard. There's been a couple of drills that I've tried to add for out of system or a little not so structured, and they're handling it, but they want to be so prepared that they're not in that situation. And so I admire for how hard they've worked. They've worked hard all summer long open gyms, team camp, weight room. They've done the little things, but you mentioned chemistry, and I think they all are really understanding. And we're still working on roles. We still have quite a bit of time before roles are finalized, or we know for sure where girls are playing. But they know what their strengths are individually, and so they're just doing the best they can to find a way how they can contribute to the team with their strengths. And again, I think it's a very mature outlook in the way they're playing. But the culture has shifted, and we couldn't be more proud. It's a great atmosphere. It's intense. It's very competitive. And our JV girls, we have 9 seniors, but we also have 8 juniors that still also, they too have experience, and they're pushing those varsity girls. And so it's a fun atmosphere in the gym.
Coach, we've mentioned a whole bunch of names that were impactful last year. Who do you think is going to have a breakout year this year based on what you've seen in preseason workouts? I don't love highlighting individual players because it's a team sport, but definitely the nature of the game with volleyball lends itself. Setters obviously have to get the ball to hitters. So Kenzie Porter has a lot of experience. We'll be also looking at a 6'2" with other setters because we have such height and hitters on the right side that we can incorporate for both defense and offense. In terms of attacking, Emily Freeland has played varsity for 3 years. She's experienced. She sees the court really well. Her volleyball IQ is off the charts. And then our other outside is Mia Barker, and she has big hops for being a little player in stature, but she plays big, and she's starting to have more finesse shots as well. Obviously, in the middle, we have Stacia Barker, that is a huge big middle, having really nice connections with the setters. And Abby Rigby is also coming along really well by connecting, being up high, and being another option in the middle. And so attacking and setting, I feel really good. Back row, we have 2 exceptional defensive specialists. We have Bailey Critchfield and Caitlin Giroux. And their passing is probably in 20 or 21 years, the best duo of passing we've ever had. They are just very solid. And so it's a nice back row consistency, and our front row can hopefully terminate. So we have a lot of parts. I think that 2-a-days have gone by really quick, and I miss the years when the calendar is pushed back a week where we have 2 weeks to work together, because it's a lot of connections we need to focus on. But in time, we'll get those connections. It might take a little bit of time just because we're trying to do a lot, and yet we're also trying to maintain fundamentals and being sound. But it's hard not to get ahead of ourselves and to know the potential of what we can and what we will be doing, say, in 60 days, 2 months down the road. And so we're just trying to balance appropriately so we don't do too much and we're still building on basics, but we also let the girls know this is why we're working so hard on basics, because this is where we want to be. That's Coach Tara Lawler, head coach for Evanston girls volleyball. Coach, thank you so much for the time. We're going to see you in action this weekend at the Cokevilleminvite. Cannot wait to see what you and the girls put together for another great season. Good luck. Anything else?
Nope, we just appreciate you guys being there. Thank you.
A big thank you to Coach Tara Lawler for joining us on the pregame show again, and we are less than 90 seconds away from the first matchup of a guaranteed 3 now between Evanston and Star Valley. We'll have 2 conference matchups later on in the year, but we're going to get a bonus one in the quarterfinals of the gold medal bracket of the 2021 Cokevilleminvite. Evanston and Star Valley will serve it up when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tires, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
Well, it's a bonus matchup between these two teams, Evanston and Star Valley, as we get ready for the quarterfinals of the gold medal bracket here at the 2020 Cokevilleminvite. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Cokeville, Wyoming. The Evanston Red Devils in their navy blue uniforms, white numerals, red outline, Evanston across the chest. All with the exception of libero Bailey Critchfield. She wears the white jersey with the navy blue numerals, red outline, Evanston across the chest for the Star Valley Braves. Coached by first-year coach at Star Valley, Brian Toomer. You have kind of a baseball shirt style jersey with a maroon base, black sleeves, and a yellow numerals. Here we go. The teams are all huddled on the court. Evanston gets a massive scream from fourth-year starter Emily Freeland, who comes in, and now the huddle happens as all the girls are talking. Star Valley breaks their huddle, and now Evanston still talking, knowing that the first step in a 1,000-mile-long journey, that will be the 2021 season, is usually the most challenging, and that is getting used to playing all these games in so short a time span. Last time Evanston and Star Valley matched up, it was at the Consolation Championship round. Star Valley got the best of Evanston. The final score in that one, 5 sets, a 25-20 victory for Evanston in set 1, 28-26 for Evanston in set 2. Sorry, Max Preps kind of messed me up there. A 25-23 victory for Evanston in for Star Valley in set 3, a 25-23 victory for Star Valley in set 4, and a 15-11 victory for Star Valley in set 5. Star Valley comes off of 17-10-1 season with a 4-2 conference record. Evanston with a 6-0 conference record last year. Served by Kenzie Porter, and we're underway. Return by Star Valley on the right sideline. Setting up for Stacia Barker. Great pass by Mackenzie Porter. Here comes Engelhard. Tries to launch that one, and it goes way long, too strong, and it is going to be a point for the Red Devils as Engelhard goes over the line. 1-0 Evanston. The serve by Porter is too long as well. So Porter gets the error of the game, and we're all knotted up at 1. Serve by Star Valley is too long, and just like that, Evanston's going to get it right back. No one really sustaining any momentum early in this one. On the court to my right, we have Westside and Cokeville playing in the other quarterfinal of the gold medal bracket. Back to live action. Evanston with the ball on their side. Emily Freeland light hit, kept up by Frazier. Engelhard has to go out of bounds to push it back in. Set up by Porter for Evanston, and it's blocked by Star Valley and down, and it is 2-2. Served by Star Valley's number 13. I don't have a 13 on my roster anyway. Sorry, 33. That was Maddie Hale. Here comes the attack from Emily Freeland off of the libero of Star Valley, out of bounds. Hale keeps it in. Frazier with the point. It's going to be a point for Evanston as it drops outside of the square. So it is 3-2. Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Stacia Barker. Bopped up by Hale. Frazier with the set, and that's going to find room. Great attack there by Josie Linford for the kill, and that'll tie it up at 3 apiece. Star Valley and Evanston tied. Frazier with this dump set across the net, received by Evanston. Emily Freeland on the left side, drops that one down in the back row. And the Red Devils get the lead. 4-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Freeland with her first My Local Radio kill. Kill it like Emily Freeland with powerful advertising. Reach your customers with an ad in high school sports. Call mylocalradio.com in Evanston 789-8116. Jaylee Critchfield, first-year varsity player to serve for the Red Devils, and a 4-3 lead for Evanston. Jaylee puts this one up. That one is going to go just long. So it's a service error, and we are all knotted up at 4 again. Serving for Star Valley is number 2, Amber Milne. Received by Evanston, but they can't get it over the net. And Star Valley with the lead, 5-4. Milne bounces the ball around a little bit more and now puts it up for the serve. Received back row center, Critchfield. Jaylee Critchfield setting up Emily Freeland, who tries to go cross court right to left. Received by Star Valley. Dump set by the Lady Braves, looking for the left corner. Received by Porter. Here comes the hit by Brady, blocked by Star Valley. Critchfield setting up Rigby, who tries to push it into the back corner. Frazier with the light hit, received by Freeland at the 10-foot line. Another attack by Star Valley, kept alive by a diving Mia Barker. Evanston with the chance, puts it over the net. They're going to give the point to Evanston. A Star Valley player into the net, and it's all knotted up at 5 again. Emily Freeland to serve. First set, and the energy is already high for this one. Freeland tries to hit the line, but she goes too long, and that will be a service error. 6-5 Star Valley on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. That'll bring up number 25, McKenna Frazier, to serve for the Lady Braves. That one received by Mia Barker on the left sideline, setting up Emily Freeland, slaps it across from the right row, received by Milne. Here comes a hard attack off of the top of the tape, off of the Evanston player, and out of bounds. Maddie Hale with the kill, and it's a 7-5 lead for Star Valley, a 2-0 run for the Lady Braves. Frazier to serve again. That one's going to go into the net, and it goes right back to Evanston. The error on Frazier. The Devils trail by 1 here in set 1. White jersey libero, Bailey Critchfield serves, received by Milne. Setting up Frazier on the left side. That one goes off the top of the tape and over the sideline on the left side. Evanston's tied it back up. Serve by Critchfield. Received by Frazier, headed towards the stands. Third hit is still in the back row. Barely cleared over by the libero of Star Valley. Setting up Stacia Barker to put it over the net on an attack. Here comes attack from Star Valley, blocked and put back over by the Braves. Evanston now on the defensive end on a dump set of Frazier, setting up Mia Barker for the left corner. And we got a real volley here. Frazier goes long. Tried to hit the back left corner, but misses the square, and the Red Devils take the lead 8-7 here in set number 1. Served by Porter, trying to get the ace, but Frazier beats her to the 10-foot stripe. Pushed over by the Braves. Mia Barker. Hallie Brady for Evanston goes too long over the back stripe, and it's all knotted up at 8 again. No one has really sustained any momentum here in this opening set. Served by Gracie Kazare. First touch, Freeland in the back row. Jaylee Critchfield goes to Mia Barker, who dump sets it over on the third hit. Sent into the net by Star Valley's Maddie Hale, and Evanston gets the lead back 9-8. We knew that these two teams were going to play close, as there's just something about Star Valley and Evanston that's always an exciting matchup, no matter what the sport is. Porter with the serve, trying to find room in the back corner. It's over returned by Star Valley. Trying to put it back was Mia Barker, but she can't find inbounds, and it goes out. 9-9, yet again tied up. Served by number 16, Cameron Jenkins. Porter setting up Mia Barker on the right side. Over the block and down on the Star Valley side. Hits it right in front of the net. And Mia Barker with her first MyLocalRadio.com kill of the game. Now to bring up Caitlin DeRue to serve for the Red Devils. 10-9 lead. DeRue goes for that back corner, pushed up by Frazier. Hard attack from Star Valley over the Evanston block and down on the far side of the 10-foot stripe, despite a diving attempt by Mackenzie Porter trying to keep it alive, but it is knotted up at 10 once again. And we'll see another serve by Maddie Hale. That one into the net. Evanston gets the lead back. 11-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set one. Stacia Barker to serve for the Red Devils. Goes for the back row, and it's bopped up. Here comes the attack. Kazir drops it down. Frazier drops that one down right outside of the left sideline. So the point goes to Evanston, and they have a 12-10 lead on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serve received by Star Valley. They launch an attack. That'll drop down in the back row. And Star Valley cuts the gap to 1. Give the kill to McKenna Frazier. Her first kill of the game. 12-11 Red Devils here in set 1. The libero, number 10, Whitney Hale to serve. Received by Drew in the back. Setting up Freeland to slap it over from the left side. Star Valley set over on the third hit. Drew in the back row. Evanston gets Freeland to attack, but she misfires, and it goes into the net, and we're tied at 12. Set 1 of 5. We're just getting started. Served by Hale. Received by DeRue. Brady setting up Lily Johnson, and that one is off of Star Valley and out of bounds. Lily Johnson with her first My Local Radio kill of the game. And the Red Devils take the lead back. 13-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jaylee Critchfield to serve for the Red Devils. Received by Frazier in the back row. Setting up a hard hit for Star Valley's Gracie Kazir. Evanston sends it back. Here comes Frazier going for the back row. Deflected up by Jaylee Critchfield and into the stands behind the Red Devils. And we're all knotted up at 13. Amber Milne to serve for Star Valley. First touch, Bailey Critchfield, back row, goes to Jaylee, and she's into the net. Star Valley gets the lead, 14-13 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2-0 run for the Braves. Serve received by Porter back row. Here comes Freeland, who drops the hammer. Goes cross court right to left. It was close to being in the square, not sure, but it doesn't matter. They call a Star Valley player into the net, and it's 14-all here in set number 1. Serving for Evanston will be the aforementioned Emily Freeland. First touch back row, Milne. Popped up by Star Valley. They'll launch an attack. Great read by Bailey Critchfield in the back row. Emily Freeland into the Star Valley block and out of bounds. Freeland sent that one from the far side of the 10-foot stripe. Star Valley tried to return it, but it goes out of bounds, and the Red Devils on top, 15-14 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Freeland to serve again. That one bopped up off of the basketball backboard, and it's going to go out of bounds. Third hit is not going to clear. Evanston up by 2 on a 3-0 run. Freeland to serve again. The 4-year starter, senior. First touch, back row, Milne. Setting up Frazier off the Evanston block and out of bounds. Give the kill to Star Valley, and it's 16-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Frazier to serve. Third hit is going to be Critchfield. That's Bailey Critchfield at the 10-foot line to just clear it over. Here comes the attack from Star Valley, received by Allie Brady. Rigby clears it over, and Evanston and Star Valley battling hard here. Hard hit by Kazir. That one is going to drop down at the back line, and Kazir ties it up for Star Valley at 16. The other quarterfinal, it's 1-0 for Cokeville. Served by McKenna Frazier, received by Evanston. Dump set, Abby Rigby. That's going to drop down on the near side of the 10-foot line, and the Red Devils take it back. 17-16 Red Devils. Abby Rigby with her first MyLocalRadio.com kill of the game. It's going to be Bailey Critchfield, the white jersey libero, to serve for the Red Devils. That one goes to the back row, kept alive by Milne. Frazier into the Evanston block and down on the Star Valley side. Cousins Barker get the block. Mia Barker and Stacia Barker put Evanston up 18-16 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Bailey Critchfield to serve again. Bopped up by Frazier. Here comes the attack from Star Valley, and that one is too long, too strong. Star Valley said that there's a fingertip, but both officials say not true. Timeout called by Coach Toomer, and the Red Devils with a 19-16 lead here in set one on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
(19-16) on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and the Red Devils lead by 3 here in set one over rival Star Valley in the quarterfinals of the 2021 Cokevilleminvite. Star Valley on the offensive just sends it over, diving dig by Critchfield at the 10-foot line. Mia Barker off of the Star Valley block, and they return it. Critchfield tries to put it over on the third hit after Star Valley gives it back, but Critchfield can't keep it in bounds. It is 19-17 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Kazir, bopped up by Mia Barker, sent back over by Freeland. Dump set by Star Valley, good dig at the 10-foot stripe by Critchfield, but Emily Freeland misfires on the attack, and it's a 1-point lead for Evanston. Timeout called by Coach Lawler. Red Devils up by 1 here in set one on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Evanston leading by 1, but they are getting it done as a team. The stat sheet, you got Mia Barker, Emily Freeland, Lily Johnson, Abby Rigby, Mia Barker, all of them contributing thus far, just like the first game of the year we saw last year against Bear Lake, Idaho. Evanston leads at 19-18 here in set number 1 against Star Valley, and this has been a battle of a first set. Gracie Kazir to serve it for Star Valley. Goes for the back row, and it's long. Evanston gets their 2-point lead back, 20-18 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set 1. Kenzie Porter to serve for the Red Devils as Lily Johnson and Porter will check in. Jaylee Critchfield and Hallie Brady check out. Served by Porter, it's barely over the tape. Received by Star Valley, and they can't clear it over in 3 hits. Evanston goes up 21-18 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Porter to serve again. First touch back row, that's an ace. It goes off of Milne and over on the line, the right sideline. Timeout called as we look at that ace again. Porter just sends that one, bounces off of Milne on the wrong angle, and it goes towards the other court. It's 22-18 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Timeout, we're going to keep it right here. Good chance to mention that this broadcast is also brought to you in part by Boogie Boys Garage. Let's get your vehicle. Let's make your vehicle boogie down the road again. Boogie Boys Garage in Evanston. Say that 4 times really, really fast. Boogie Boys, Boogie Boys, Boogie Boys, Boogie Boys. I guess you can say it. After the ace by Mackenzie Porter, the Red Devils lead by 4 on a 3-0 run. And this might be, I mean, it's hard to check it in the moment, but this might be the largest lead any team has had in this first set. Kenzie Porter will serve for the Red Devils. There's a conversation happening between the 2 officials, the far official and, of course, the stand official. The other quarterfinal game is between Westside, Idaho and Cokeville. It's 1-0 Cokeville, but Westside lead the second set 14-8. Some type of conversation happening between Star Valley and one of the officials. So what's going? Not sure what's going on there. Evanston leads set number 1, 22-18 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And now another conversation happening between Stacia Barker and the stand officials. So looks like the conversation, judging from my vantage point right now, is just some clarification. No calls or anything like that being made, but Evanston leads it 22-18 as Kenzie Porter gets the ball back. Deep breath from the senior. And the serve. Received by Frazier. Engelhard with the attack off the Evanston block and down. Stacia Barker gets all of that along with Mia Barker. We got the Barker block party happening, and it's 23-18 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serve by Porter. Receive by Frazier. Attack from Hale, blocked by Evanston, still on Star Valley's side. Engelhard goes a one-on-one with Stacia, and Stacia puts it down. Set point for Evanston on a 5-0 run here in set number 1. Porter to serve again. That one is going to be over-returned, sent back by Stacia. Now sent back by Star Valley. Lily Johnson with the kill off the back row, and Evanston wins it. Lily Johnson with her second MyLocalRadio.com kill, and the Red Devils take set number 1, 25-18. If that's only number one, imagine what 2, 3, and possibly 4 and 5 have in store. But the Red Devils are on top, 1-0 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Want to invite you to join us in the mylocalradio.com chat room. That's where you can root on your favorite Red Devils. And what's not to root on after this one? Going into set number 2, the Red Devils lead it 1-0 after a 25-18 victory that saw them go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. No one really establishing any runs until Evanston goes on a 5-0 run, taking it from 19-18 to 25-18 to win the set. So that is how that turns out right there. Star Valley will start set number 2 with the serve. Update from the other quarterfinal. West Side leads Cokeville 20-11 in set number 2. But actually, I just heard from one of the Cokeville staff here that the scoreboard is reversed. So it is actually Cokeville leads 20-11 in set 2, but West Side leads 1-0. Thank you so much. In this one, Evanston leads 1-0 after closing out set number 1 on a 5-0 run on the back of serving by Mackenzie Porter, who got an ace, but Stacia and Mia Barker getting involved in the blocks. Long conversation happening between the Evanston Red Devils right now. Still have about a minute 43 until we start this second set. Gives us a good chance to mention that our scoreboard this year is brought to you by Impact Physical Therapy, and Dr. Justin Dennis. Thank you so much for your support of Evanston Red Devil Athletics. In the world of Evanston sports, the leading headline right now has to be Evanston beating Ben Lomond, Utah, 14-13 in their season opener on the football field. It was ended when Ben Lomond got a touchdown with 15 seconds left to cut the gap to 1. Instead of going for the extra point, they go for 2, and Evanston's sophomore Kai Barker picks it off in the end zone, much like Malcolm Butler did in the Super Bowl a few years ago, to seal the victory for the Red Devils. Also, another big story is this very same Evanston Red Devil volleyball team went undefeated in pool play yesterday. Only dropped 2 sets the entire day, and they were both to Mountain View in what I'm told was an absolute classic of a matchup. Star Valley's going to serve to start this one off. We're going to see it from Cameron Jenkins. And the serve. First touch, back row, Mia Barker. Porter setting up Stacia. She dump sets, looking for the 10-foot stripe. Good dig by McKenna Frazier. Sent back over by Star Valley. Dropping it on the 10-foot stripe. Evanston can't get to it in time. And it will be a 1-0 lead for Star Valley. But just as I say that, Star Valley serves into the net, and Evanston ties it up. 1-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Mia Barker. First touch back row, Star Valley, and now setting up Frazier into the nets. 2-1 Evanston. Mia Barker to serve. First touch back row by Star Valley. Sending it over is Linford, but she will go wide of the left sideline, and it's 3-1 Evanston. Served by Mia. First touch back row, Jenkins. Engelhard tries to slap it over the net. Set up Porter. Here comes Freeland off the Star Valley block. Kept alive. Dump set by Jenkins. Good dig by Mia Barker. Stacia sends it back over, and now Frazier pushes it over the net for Star Valley. Porter setting up Freeland on the left side. She lightly hits it over. Engelhard with the touch. Jenkins setting up a hard hit for Hale. Good receive by Critchfield. Emily Freeland clears it over the net with her back turned to it. Hard hit coming from Star Valley. Blocked by Evanston. Down on the Star Valley side of the court, and the run continues. 4-0 run for the Red Devils as they lead it 4-1 here in set number 2. Mia Barker to serve again. That one bopped up high by Frazier. Set by Jenkins. Hale tries to lightly hit it over, and she'll get it there. Despite a diving attempt by multiple Red Devils, it will drop and end the run at 4. 4-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set 2. Evanston leads it 1-0. First touch after the Star Valley serve by Mia Barker, setting up Stacia Barker over the block and down on the kind of the no man's land, not in the front row, not in the back row. Just excellent shot selection by Stacia. Served by Stacia off of Star Valley, out of bounds. That's an ace. And the Red Devils with a 6-2 lead. Stacia picks up her first ace of the game. Stacia to serve again. That one is going to go a little long. She wanted it again, but just a little too much power on it. 6-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston on top here in set 2, and they lead it 1-0. Libero Whitney Hale to serve. That one over the net and into the arms of Bailey Critchfield. Freeland slaps it over the net, goes from the left sideline to the center, and drops it down on the hardwood. Emily Freeland with kill number 2 to my count. As we'll get a substitution, Kenzie Porter comes out, Hallie Brady comes in for the Red Devils. And a bit of a conversation happening at the scorers table and the official before we get the okay to go. Jaylee Critchfield will come in for Lily Johnson. Jaylee with the serve, received by Whitney Hale. Maddie Hale setting up Frazier. First touch back row, Mia Barker. Critchfield setting up Freeland, and she tries to go push for the back line. Dug up by Whitney Hale. Hard hit from Frazier. That one's too long. Tried to plant it in the left corner, but Frazier puts too much on it. And it's 7-3. 8-3 Red Devils. Timeout called. We'll take it as well. Red Devils up by 5 in set 2 and lead it 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Evanston starts out the season 3-0 after beating Bear Lake, Idaho, Star Valley JV, and then an absolute monster of a game against the reigning 3A state champion Mountain View Buffaloes, winning that one in 5. Would like to go to 4-0 and punch their ticket for the semifinals here at the 2021 Cokeville Invite. Jaylee Critchfield to serve on a 2-0 run. as the Red Devils lead at 8-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Critchfield goes for the right corner. Frazier with the touch. Pass by Hale to Frazier off the top of the net. There's nowhere to go, so Star Valley gets it back. Here comes Emily Freeland with the attack off of Star Valley and way out of bounds. Freeland drops the hammer for kill number 3 of the match and kill number 2 of the day, or of the set, excuse me. 9-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Critchfield, first touch. Hale in the back row. Frazier tries to find it. Good dig by Mia Barker and somehow kept alive by Porter, cleared over by Freeland. What a play. Another attack by Star Valley, much easier handled by Evanston. Hallie Brady off of the block and down on the Star Valley side on the right sideline. And it's 10-3, 4-0 run for Evanston. Jaylee Critchfield to serve again. First touch, Frazier over return. Emily Freeland goes up and slams it down. Look at this, over return, Freeland waiting for it and just sends it back from whence it came. Ace by Jaylee Critchfield that bounces off of 2 Star Valley players and over. It is now 12-3 Evanston, 6-0 run. Red Devils creating some separation after a tightly contested first set. Jaylee Critchfield serves. Frazier with the first touch, she gets the attack. Dig by Critchfield and now setting up Brady. She does it again. A diving Whitney Hale tries to stop it, but Brady puts it down and it's a 7-0 run, 13-3. Red Devils on top here in set 2 and they lead it 1-0. Jaylee Critchfield to serve again. First touch in the back row, that's Frazier. Hale lightly hits it over the net. Critchfield receives it. Emily Freeland left side, yep. Drop that down on the back line, and Emily Freeland has come alive here in set 2. Toomer has no choice but to call a timeout. It's an 8-0 run for the Red Devils. They lead it 14-3 in set 2, 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
When you want something custom built for your home, farm and ranch, vehicle, or trailer, it needs to be done with precision, be strong, and be affordable. Get all this and more when you work with the Steel Shop at Ellingford Brothers. You bring the plan or idea, and they'll make it a reality. The Steel Shop sells and installs vehicle accessories like bull bars, running boards, and bed liners. They also specialize in truck and trailer hitches as well. Get it built to last. Ellingford Brothers, 221 County Road in Evanston.
After a tightly contested first set where Evanston won 25-18 and won on their biggest run, a 5-0 run to close that out. Evanston is in the midst of an 8-0 run and lead by 11, 14-3 here in the second set over rival Star Valley at the 2021 Gold Medal Bracket quarterfinal. They'll play the winner of Westside and Cokeville, which is currently tied at 1 set apiece. And it appears that Cokeville is up 7-4. Actually, no, it is Westside up 8-4 in set number 3. Jaylee Critchfield back to work, 8-0 run on her serving. Only thing missing for her is an ace. And that would be a perfect rotation. That one is going to go just far. It's almost like she heard me say it and tried to hit that back line, but it barely missed. And the run ends at 8. Ten-point lead for the Red Devils, 14-4. As Star Valley served, received by Bailey Critchfield. Brady left side off the Star Valley block, kept alive by Hale. Hard attack from Frazier. Good dig in the back row, Mia Barker, but they're going to give the point to Star Valley. Looked like they called Lily, or Hallie. She put up 15, but I don't think there's a 15 there. So he calls an Evanston Red Devil player into the net, and it's 14-5. Served by Milne. Received by Red Devils, Mia Barker. And they're going to call the reserve. A ball rolls on to the court, it looked like. So we're going to go again. Milne to serve for Star Valley. Evanston up 14-5. First touch, Critchfield, back row, setting up Emily Freeland was Jaylee Critchfield. Freeland drops it down in the right corner. Emily Freeland, 5 kills on the day, 4 of them coming in this second set. And now Freeland will go to work serving here in this one. Freeland's first touch by Milne. It's kind of awkward. Star Valley barely gets it over the net. Evanston with a chance to try to defend it. Bailey Critchfield dives at the 10-foot stripe and barely misses it. Give the kill to Star Valley. And it is 15-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Star Valley serves into the net. Red Devils back up by double digits. Bailey Critchfield to serve. First touch, Frazier back row. Popped up by Jenkins. Here comes Hale. She tries to go off the Evanston block, and she does, but Evanston can't get it over the net. Maddie Hale with her 3rd kill of the game to my count. Engelhard checks in for Star Valley, and now a serve by Grace Kazir. Received by Evanston. 3rd hit is over by the Red Devils. It's Mia Barker. A one-handed punch by McKenna Frazier puts it offline, and it goes into the stands on the Star Valley side. Evanston back up 17-7. Kenzie Porter to serve. First touch, Frazier, and then sent back over by Star Valley. Great hit by Cameron Jenkins, who was able to find some space between tight window that Evanston created and drops it down on the hardwood, 17-8. Served by Star Valley. First touch, Bailey Critchfield. Here comes Stacia Barker off of the Star Valley block. Down on the Evanston side. 17. Excuse me. No, they're going to call Star Valley for kick. I guess it bounced off of Star Valley and down. So it is now 18-8. So they take the point away after the serve by Caitlin Drew. Evanston back to work. Porter, Freeland, off the Star Valley block and down on the Evanston side. Josie Lidford with the block, and now it is 18-9. Served by Maddie Hale. That one is too long, too strong. Evanston with 19 points, lead by 10 here in set 2, and they lead it 1-0. It'll be up to Stacia Barker to keep it going. The serve by Barker, too long. 9-point lead for the Red Devils as the libero, Whitney Hale to serve. First touch, Critchfield, back row. Porter sets over to Freeland. She goes off the Star Valley block, and that's going to go out of bounds. Over the right sideline, and Emily Freeland, my goodness, 6 kills in the match. 5 of them coming in this second set. Jaylee Critchfield to serve. She was the one who served for Evanston on that 8-0 run. Received by Star Valley. Frazier dumps, sets it over on the 3rd hit. Received DeRue. Freeland, light hit over the net on the left side. Frazier goes along the right sideline. Good defense by Evanston. Freeland gets set up beautifully, puts it off the Star Valley block and lands it right in front of him. 21-10. Freeland with her 7th MyLocalRadio.com kill of the game. Critchfield with the serve. Dig in the back row. Here comes Hale, and that one drops down right in front of the back row players of Evanston. That was Linford, actually. 21-11. Evanston still up. They lead it one set apiece as well. That 8-0 run seems to be all the difference in the world. Milne with the serve. Critchfield goes to sister Jaylee Critchfield, who sets up Freeland, who just slaps it over. Here comes a hard hit from Kazir, and that one is too long. Bounces outside the square, and it's 22-11. Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's Emily Freeland to serve. Into the net. That is the second serving error on Freeland today. Served by McKenna Frazier. Received by a diving Emily Freeland in the back row. Critchfield bops it over with two hands. Here comes the hard hit by Star Valley's Gracie Kazir. That one finds the hardwood. And it's 22-13 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Frazier. First touch back low, Mia Barker. Bopped up by Milne. Hard hit by Star Valley's Maddie Hale. They've got to reset and try again. Tries to find the 10-foot stripe. Great diving dig by Mia Barker, and sent back over by Brady. Deflected out of bounds by Star Valley. 23-13. Bailey Critchfield to serve. Into the net. 23-14 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And it looks like we have a timeout. We'll take a deep breath as well. Red Devils up by 9 here in set 2, but they lead it 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
When you want something custom built for your home, farm and ranch, vehicle, or trailer, it needs to be done with precision, be strong, and be affordable. Get all this and more when you work with the Steel Shop at ELAN Ford Brothers. You bring the plan or idea, and they'll make it a reality. The Steel Shop sells and installs vehicle accessories like bull bars, running boards, and bed liners. They also specialize in truck and trailer hitches as well. Get it built to last. ELAN Ford Brothers, 221 County Road in Evanston.
(23-14) here in set number 2. Evanston leads it 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. I was going to say good morning, but it's noon right now, so good afternoon. I'm ELAN OLLIFF, bringing you the action live from Cokeville High School 2021 Cokevilleminvite. Great volleyball games on tap. The winner of this one will play around 3:30, the loser around 1 o'clock. But if we do get behind schedule, we'll just kind of have to roll with it. Served by Star Valley. Here comes Stacia Barker. Puts way too much on it as it goes into the stands on the other side of the court. And Star Valley trailing by 8. 23-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kazir to serve, first touch. Mia, front row, over return. And they're going to give the point to Star Valley. Evanston into the net. Star Valley on a 3-0 run. Gracie Kazir to serve. First touch, Freeland, back row. Jaylee setting up Stacia. That one off of a diving Star Valley player, Amber Milne, in the back row and out of bounds. Stacia Barker gets the kill, and Evanston has set point here in set number 2. 24-16, they'll have quite a few set points. Kinsey Porter to serve. Off of Frazier, bopped up high. Jenkins setting up Engelhard. That one off the Evanston block, and no, it's going to go out of bounds. So Star Valley with a little bit more life. Down by 7. Served by Cameron Jenkins. First touch, Mia Barker goes out of bounds. Freeland chases it, puts it back in. Stacia clears it over. Setting up for Maddie Hale. Too long, it's over. Evanston wins it 25-17 here in set 2 and take a 2-0 lead here in the gold medal bracket quarterfinal of the 2021 Cokevilleminvite. They lead it 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard over Star Valley. We'll be right back after this with set number 3 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball and K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep. In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
Evanston leads it 2-0 on the other side of the quarterfinals. It is 2-1 in favor of Westside. The winner of this game will play Westside around 3, or the winner of this game will play the winner of Westside Cokeville, around 3:30 this afternoon. The loser will play the loser of that match around 1 o'clock. We'll see if that does happen. It is a rolling schedule, so as soon as that game is over, they'll probably go straight into the loser bracket game, one of the loser brackets games. So it's a rolling schedule, so the posted times are one thing, but the actual times could be earlier and it could be a little bit later. So just stick with us. Either way, win or lose, we'll have the next Evanston Red Devil game on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN. Evanston leads 2-0, and it will be the Red Devils that serve. It's going to be Kenzie Porter to start it off. And the serve, first touch, back row, Frazier. Hit for Hale. Critchfield with the dig. Porter goes to Mia Barker, left side, kept alive by Whitney Hale. Frazier with the pushover, back row, Freeland setting up Stacia Barker. Tries to go over a one Star Valley player, but they keep it alive. Hale off the Evanston block, still on the Star Valley side. Engelhard clears it with her back to the net. Evanston with the attack. Here comes Stacia Barker, who misfires into the net. And Star Valley takes point number 1 of set 3. Trailing 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Cameron Jenkins. First touch is Mia Barker, and it's out of bounds. 2-0 Star Valley to start it off here in set 3, but Evanston leads it 2-0. Critchfield with the first touch in the back row for Evanston. Stacia, third hit over. Whitney Hale. Jenkins. Here comes the hard hit from Star Valley's Linford, and Evanston can't clear it in 3 hits. 3-0 Star Valley to start it out. Served by Jenkins. First touch. Bailey back in the back. Light hit by Stacia. Jenkins runs from the back to take care of it. Dump set by Star Valley. Evanston now with it. Mia Barker left side off the Star Valley block and down on the hardwood. Evanston picks up their first points of the match on the mylocalradio.com kill by Mia Barker. Kill it with powerful advertising. Reach your customers with an ad in high school sports. Call mylocalradio.com in Evanston today, 789-8116. Return by Linford for Star Valley. Now here comes Evanston's Emily Freeland, who puts it over the net. Hard hit by Hale. Received by Red Devils. Porter sets it back to Freeland. Her hit returned on 1 attempt. Will go now to Lily Johnson, who gets it over the net. 3 hits and Star Valley returns it to Evanston. Stacia Barker, as she'll launch an attack, and they'll call a Star Valley player into the net. Evanston's point, and they cut the gap to 1. 3-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Mia Barker to serve. Mia gets the whistle, and she sends it. First touch, Whitney Hale. Engelhard with the attack. That one right at Porter, who tried her best to get to it, but it comes off her hands and goes down instead of up. And Engelhard gets her first kill of the match to my count. Again, my stats are not official, but they do give you an idea of who's been the most active. 4-2 lead for Star Valley here in set 3. Emily Freeland drops the hammer from the left sideline, goes for the back line, and Emily Freeland continues where she left off. 8 kills for the senior. 4-3 for 4-3 Star Valley. They return it, and Evanston can't get it over in 3 hits. Star Valley's going to take it back. 5-3 Braves. Libero Whitney Hale to serve for Star Valley. First touch, Mia Barker back row, and that's going out of bounds. That's an ace for Hale. 6-3 Star Valley on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2-0 Evanston, though, in the overall score. Whitney Hale to serve. First touch, Mia, back row. Porter setting up Freeland, left side. Way too hard on that one. Tried to put it in that back corner on the right side, but just misfires a little bit. 7-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Star Valley up. Whitney Hale to serve again. First touch, Mia back. Set, Porter. Dump set by Rigby. Off of Jenkins and down on the hardwood. Abby Rigby picks up kill number 2 of the game for her. That ends a 3-0 run by Star Valley, and Evanston down by 3 will send out Jaylee Critchfield to serve. First touch, Frazier, back row. Jenkins goes right back to Frazier, misfires into the net. 7-5. Evanston down by 2 here in set 3. Lead at 2-0. Serve. First touch, Frazier in the back. Jenkins setting up Linford, who tries to attack. She goes into the net, and it's a 1-point game. 3-0 run for Evanston. Jaylee Critchfield was serving when Evanston went on that 8-0 run in the second set. She's got a 3-0 right now. Jenkins setting up Linford, her attack. Good receive by Mia Barker. Jaylee setting up Hallie Brady on the right side. She goes too long over the back line, and it goes back to Star Valley. 8-6 lead for the Lady Braves. Amber Milne to serve for Star Valley. Up by 2, but down by 2 on the set score here in set 3. That one is too long. So it's an a service error for Milne. Evanston cuts it right back to 1. Emily Freeland to serve. First touch, Hale back row. Jenkins setting up Frazier, and that one blocked by Evanston. It'll go back to Star Valley, who they launch an attack at the left sideline. Bopped up by Porter. Freeland sends it over the net. Milne. Frazier on the right side, blocked by Brady and Rigby. Still on the Star Valley side. They launch an attack. That one is too long. Evanston ties it up. 8-all on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set 3. Freeland with the serve. First touch, Milne. Jenkins bops it up high. Here comes Kazare, who fires it into the Evanston fan section. Evanston takes the lead, 9-8. Served by Freeland again. First touch, Whitney Hale in the back. Trying to put it over on a surprise move with Jenkins, but Rigby sends it back to Star Valley. Braves return it to Evanston. They'll set up Abby Rigby, who can't get it over the nets. Just a little bit under it. And Evanston hits it a 4th time to give the point back to Star Valley, and we're tied. McKenna Frazier to serve. First touch, back row left side by Mia Barker. It's over, return sent back by Whitney Hale. Here comes Brady. She misfires into the net, and Star Valley takes the lead back 10-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. McKenna Frazier serving again for Star Valley. They lead by 1 here in set 3. First touch is going to be Mia Barker and out of bounds. It's an ace for Frazier. (11-9) on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Frazier to serve again, and we got a ball on the court from the other match, which, by the way, the score is 9-6 West Side in set 4, as Frazier will serve in to the top of the net and out of bounds. Evanston gets it back and cuts the gap back down to 1. So Frazier falls up the ace with a service error, and now here comes Bailey Critchfield to serve. First touch, Milne, over return to Evanston. Stacia Barker and Mia Barker go up and return it from where it came from. That's the 3rd block for Mia and Stacia. Tie game, 11-11. Emily Freeland to serve. I'm sorry, she was waiting for the ball. She gets it over to Bailey Critchfield. The serve. First touch, Frazier. Jenkins. Here comes Kazare, lightly hits it. That one is beautifully hit by Kazare, who just drops it down right at the net on the Evanston side. And Kazare gets her 3rd kill of the match. 12-11 Star Valley, served by the Braves, received by Evanston. Mia Barker puts it over the net. Milne in the back row takes it back for Star Valley. Here comes Whitney Hale, Maddie Hale going into the net. And Evanston gets the serve and the point back and tie it at 12. Jaylee Critchfield and Hallie Brady come off. Mackenzie Porter and Lily Johnson come on. They'll join Freeland, Bailey Critchfield, Mia Barker, and Stacia Barker. Porter to serve. First touch is Frazier in the back row. Maddie Hale to Whitney Hale on the right side. Dump set. Good read by Mia Barker, who gets it on the near side of the 10-foot stripe. Returned by Star Valley, and Evanston can't do anything with it. 13-12 Braves. Cameron Jenkins to serve. First touch, Critchfield, back center row. Porter runs over, Now gets it over to Mia Barker, putting it over the block of Star Valley, and now here comes Linford with a heart attack, and the point's going to go to Star Valley. Stacia Barker into the net is the call. 14-12, Braves. That one, a light serve, touch Critchfield, back row. Here comes Stacia Barker, blocked by Engelhardt. Sent back to Evanston. Mia Barker, lightly over the block, and that one is bopped up and out of bounds by Star Valley. Mia Barker picks up the kill, and it's 14-13. Evanston trailing by 1 as Caitlin Drew will come in to serve. First touch, Maddie Hale. That one is headed out of bounds, but kept in by Jenkins. Bopped up by Linford. Evanston now with a chance. Porter setting up Mia Barker through the block and down. Evanston ties it up on the kill by Barker. Stacia Barker with 3 MyLocalRadio.com kills in the match. And it's tied 14-14. Caitlin Drew to serve. First touch, Frazier in the back row. Jenkins setting up Linford. Blocked by Evanston, kept alive by Engelhardt for Star Valley. Linford with another attack, blocked by the Barkers again. Returned by Star Valley, kept alive by Drew for Evanston, setting up Emily Freeland. Over the block and down! Evanston, first to 15, and Emily Freeland. 9 MyLocalRadio.com kills in the match. Kill it with powerful advertising. Reach your customers with an ad in high school sports on MyLocalRadio.com as the attack is returned by Star Valley off of Evanston and out of bounds. It'll be tied up. Call MyLocalRadio.com and Evanston today, 307-789-8116. Serve by number 13. I don't have a 13 on my roster for Star Valley, but it's going to drop down on the Evanston side of the hardwood. 16-15 Star Valley. Sorry, 33. That's Maddie Hale, who's doing the serving for Star Valley. First touch, Critchfield in the back. Porter setting up Freeland on the left side, lightly hit over the block. That one goes away, and in the third hit, it goes out of bounds, but cleared over by Star Valley. Lily Johnson on the right, misfires into the net. And it's 17-15. Star Valley, timeout called by Coach Lawler. Red Devils down by 2, but they lead it 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball and K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
Red Devils lead it 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. But in set 3, trail 17-15 to Star Valley. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Cokeville High School, home of the 2021 Cokevilleminvite Gold Medal quarterfinal action. Winner of this game will play the winner of Westside and Cokeville around 3:30 p.m. and the loser will play the loser of that game around 1 o'clock. It might be a little bit later as we're already approaching 1:30. Served by Maddie Hale. Out of bounds. Evanston cuts the gap to 1 on the service error. And that'll bring up Stacia Barker to serve. That's an ace! Drop it down at the feet of Whitney Hale in the back row, and the Red Devils have tied it up. Ace by Stacia Barker. It's her second of the game. Served by Stacia again. That one too long. So the lead goes back to Star Valley, 18-17. And first touch, DeRue. Freeland drops that one down on the back line, goes from the left side to the back line, and Freeland, 10 MyLocalRadio.com kills in the match today. I'll set up Jaylee Critchfield for the serve. That one barely over, and that's down for an ace. Jaylee Critchfield gets the ace. Sister Bailey points right at her, a big smile on her face, and the Red Devils up 19-18. Return by Star Valley. The whistle is going to be a call, but a point for Evanston. I've not seen that motion before. The referee took her arm, pointed it up vertically, and then pointed it down horizontally. So our volleyball experts will have to let me know what that means. I have no clue what that call means, so our volleyball experts will have to let us know. But the referee, again, took her arm, pointed it up vertically, and then pointed it down horizontally. Not sure what the call means. We'll try to figure that out during the timeout. It's 20-18. Evanston on top on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
Thanks to Mr. Freeland, we have an explanation. The really quick way to describe it is it's an illegal play. The setter came from the back row and ran into Abby Rigby's hand, so that's an automatic point for Evanston. But there's a kill there for Gracie Kazare for Star Valley. As we're back to it, 20-19. So basically it's an illegal play is how it was explained to me. Serve by Star Valley, setting up Emily Freeland. That one bopped up by Milne into the Star Valley bench, and Evanston takes the 2-point lead back. My goodness, 11 kills for Emily Freeland today, to my count. And usually I am under. Again, my numbers are not exact. They're stats I'm keeping by hand, but it does give you an idea who the active players are, and she is definitely one of them. Freeland with the serve. First touch, Milne, back row. Jenkins setting up Frazier. Good dig by Jaylee in the back row. Bailey clears it over, but it's going to go wide of the right sideline. And the gap's down to 1. McKenna Frazier to serve for Star Valley. That one barely over the net. Good diving dig by Bailey Critchfield. Dump set by Mia Barker, kept alive by Milne for Star Valley. Here's Gracie Kazare, and now Abby Rigby pushes it over for Evanston. Star Valley on offense. Hard attack from Maddie Hell, kept alive by the Evanston block. Great one-handed hit by Rigby to keep it off the ground. Sent back by the Red Devils. Kazare goes off the Evanston block again, kept alive by Evanston, and we got a real volley going on here. Kazare with the attack again off the Evanston block. Off of Freeland and down on the hardwood. And it's all knotted up at 21. Grace Kazare, 5 kills, and the serve into the net from Frazier puts Evanston back up on top. Evanston 3 points away from taking this one in straight sets. Bailey Critchfield to serve. First touch, Milne. Over return to Hallie Brady, who goes up and sends it back from where it came from. Timeout called that gives us a good chance to look at that. Hallie Brady, my goodness, just goes up and returns it. It's her second MyLocalRadio.com kill of the game. We're going to take a break. It's 23-21 Evanston on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
There's a reason Rocky Mountain Yeti is Southwest Wyoming's #1 dealer. Come in and see what all the buzz is about. Voted Best of Evanston by you. Best of Evanston in new car sales, used car sales, and Best of Evanston in service. We have the best selection of inventory in town, paired with our legendary 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Come see us today at one of our 2 locations, 100 Wasatch Road or Yeti on 3rd next to Walmart. Let us help get you on your next adventure today. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
Served by Bailey Critchfield, touched by Frazier in the back row. Maddie Hale sends it over with 2 hands from the back, and now we'll see Emily Freeland slap it over the net. That one too long.
For more than 10 years.
Sorry, wrong button. It's all knotted up at 23. Sorry, 23-22 is the score. And now it's all knotted up at 23 as Engelhard is able to find the hardwood. Oops. And another timeout called. We're going to keep it right here to give ourselves a chance to get caught up. 23 all here in set 3. The next point will be a set point for Star Valley or a match point for Evanston. Star Valley trying to force a 4th set as Evanston leads it 2 sets to nothing. They won set 1 25-18, set 2 25-17. This one has been by far the closest. Gracie Kazare to serve for Star Valley coming out of the timeout. She's got 5 kills today. And the serve. First touch, Mia Barker back row. Jaylee setting up Stacia. She puts it over the block with 2 hands. It's an over return, and Evanston's going to set something up. Hallie Brady in between the block and too far. Set point for Star Valley on a 3-0 run. Gracie Kazare to serve. First touch, Freeland back row. Jaylee Critchfield goes to Emily Freeland, who just lightly puts it over the net. Over return to Mia Barker, blocked by Star Valley. Going to, and that'll be a point for Star Valley. Nope, they're going to say it's a reserve. They originally gave the point to Star Valley, but now they're saying it's a reserve. Both a Star Valley player and an Evanston player into the net. Still set point for Star Valley, 24-23, the serve. First touch, Freeland back row. It's an over return. No, it's a short return, and it won't get over the net. Evanston can't bring it back, and Star Valley forces set 4. As Evanston still leads it 2-1, but we will have a 4th set on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District #1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District #1, Pathway to Excellence.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When your travels take you to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. The Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Well, it's official. The winner of this game will play Westside. The losers will play Cokeville. As here we are in set 4. Go and reset that score. Evanston loses the third set, 25-23. They won the first 2 sets, 25-16 and 25-17. Led by Emily Freeland with 11 kills thus far. Stacia Barker right there as well. Hallie Brady having a bit of a breakout game. She has been absolutely clutch in certain moments. Coach Tara Lawler talking with her starters. Coach Brian Toomer talking with his first-year Star Valley coach. It looks like it's going to be Grace versus, I believe, Pinedale is probably the match we're going to see on the other side as they are getting warmed up. But we still got gold medal quarterfinal action happening right now. Evanston comes back out. Star Valley will serve to start the set. And as the Red Devils walk back out, the white jerseyed libero, Bailey Critchfield, gathers everyone to have a talk. And everybody's nodding along with her, so that's exactly, I think, what they needed right now. And really so much chemistry, so much history between all these players. A lot of, almost all of them seniors that are on this varsity level. As Abby Rigby will come out for Bailey Critchfield. Star Valley, though, getting ready for their serve, and it looks like the official just double checking, make sure everybody's in the right spots. And Gracie Kazare will check out for Whitney Hale to come on. 2-1, Evanston leads as we get ready to start set 4. Cameron Jenkins to serve for the Lady Braves, and away we go. It's a tomahawk serve right at Mia Barker. Send it over to Stacia, put that one down on the back row. And Stacia Barker starts it off for the Red Devils with the MyLocalRadio.com kill, and it's 1-0 Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard in set 4. Mia Barker to serve. First touch, Whitney Hale, back row. Linford, diving dig by Mia Barker in the back row, but they can't keep it alive as it goes out of bounds almost into the scorer's table. And it's 1-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Maddie Hale to serve. First touch, back row left side, Critchfield. Back set by Porter to Stacia Barker. Engelhard with the attack. And it's going to be a lift called on Evanston as Critchfield dove to dig that one up, and it kind of came at the angle that Freeland wasn't expecting. So she gets called for the lift to try to keep it alive. Maddie Hale serves into the net, and we're all knotted up at 2 again. Bailey Critchfield checks out, and Abby Rigby checks in. Stacia Barker to serve. That one is an ace. Located beautifully on the back line. It was one of those ones where it's an inch away from being in, an inch away from being out. And Stacia Barker picks up her third ace of the game. Here we go again. Barker serves. Hale receives, and now Frazier sends it back. It's an over return by Stacia Barker. Here comes Linford for Star Valley, and that one's long. Oh, they're going to call an Evanston player into the net. And the point goes to Star Valley. Actually, no, they're going to, yep, they will give the point to Star Valley. 3-3 as Whitney Hale will serve for the Braves. Poked over the net by Emily Freeland from the left side. Kazare attacks from the right, deflected up by Mia Barker in the back row. Freeland, left side for Evanston, off of Frazier and into the stands. Evanston takes the 4-3 lead on the 12th kill by Emily Freeland. Jaylee Critchfield to serve. Kenzie Porter and Lily Johnson check out. Hallie Brady and Jaylee Critchfield checking in. It was Critchfield who served. Kazare returns it for Star Valley. Brady just barely gets it over the net, bopped up by Hale. Over return by Star Valley, sent back by Rigby, and now Star Valley with a chance. That one is going to be a point for Star Valley. It looked like they called Abby Rigby into the net. And it's 4-4. Amber Milne to serve for Star Valley. First touch, back row, Critchfield. Jaylee Critchfield sets it up for Mia Barker, who just puts it over the net from the back row. Setting up for Frazier off the Evanston block, still on the Star Valley side, but they return it right back to Evanston. Jaylee setting up Freeland, but put back over by Brady. Over return to Star Valley, and they send it back to the Evanston hardwood. Star Valley takes the lead, 5-4. They'll need to serve again. 2-0 run for the Braves. That one barely clears the net, and it drops into the arms of Freeland and out of bounds. It's an ace for Amber Milne. 6-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Milne to serve again. First touch, Bailey in the back row. Jaylee setting up Freeland on the left side. That's a kill. Goes right to left corner, and Emily Freeland cuts the gap to 1 with her 13th kill of the match. Freeland to serve. First touch, back row, Milne. Jenkins tries to put it over, blocked by Evanston, so Jenkins will pass it over. Gracie Kazir, light hit, diving dig by Mia Barker. Hallie Brady off of the Star Valley block and out of bounds. On the right side, and that's the third kill by Brady. 6-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Emily Freeland to serve. First touch, back row, Milne on the near side. Here comes the attack from Kazir. Waiting for it in the back row was Bailey Critchfield. Mia Barker over the Star Valley block, received in the back row. Braves launching the attack. Grace Kazir goes for the 10-foot line, but dug. Mia Barker, Hallie Brady off the Star Valley block again and out of bounds. Same position on the right sideline, and Evanston with a 7-6 lead. Freeland to serve. First touch, Maddie Hale, Whitney Hale, now passing to Kazare. She goes for the back corner, bopped up by Bailey Critchfield. Mia Barker over the Star Valley block, but too long. And it's tied back up, 7-7. Here in set 4, Evanston leads 3-1. Served by McKenna Frazier, over returned by Evanston, but the Red Devils are able to get the attack and weather it. Here comes Mia Barker again, and she goes too long. trying to really place it on that back line. But she's just getting a little bit too under it. Served by Frazier, diving dig, Critchfield in the back row, slapped over the net from the back by Freeland. Setting up for Kazare, bounces it off of the top of the net and drops it down right in front of the Evanston front row. Hallie Brady gave a dive to try to get there, but it just took a nosedive for the hardwood. Serve by Frazier. Back set, Jaylee Critchfield. Hallie Brady goes off of the Star Valley block and down onto the hardwood. Star Valley leads it 10-7 on a 4-0 run on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, but Evanston leads it 2-1 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tires, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
Evanston leads it 2-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, but trail in set 4, 10-7, a 4-0 run by Star Valley. Coach Lawler calls the timeout. We'll see if it kills that Star Valley momentum and gives Evanston a chance to kind of mentally reset. Hallie Brady, Abby Rigby, Jaylee Critchfield, Emily Freeland, Bailey Critchfield, and Mia Barker on the floor for Evanston. Serve by McKenna Frazier. First touch. Mia Barker on the left side. Mia Barker dump sets that one on the third hit after getting a great pass. Now here comes Grace Kazare, who goes reversed. Her eyes are pointed towards the right sideline, but switches the angle of her hand and puts it down on the left sideline. Kazare has been a bright spot for Star Valley. That's her 6th kill of the game. Frazier will end the run at 5 as she serves into the net. And it's 11-8, Star Valley. Bailey Critchfield to serve. It's just over the tape. Diving dig to keep it alive by Milne, and they return it. Jaylee Critchfield setting up Mia Barker off the Star Valley block, back on the Evanston side. Jaylee back set over to Hallie Brady, and that one is in on the left corner. Welcome to the big show, Hallie Brady. 5 kills for Brady. Bailey Critchfield serving into the net. And it brings the gap back out to 3. Grace Kazare to serve. Touched by Mia Barker in the back row. It's an over return, angle hard. Now passing over to Maddie Hale. Good touch by Bailey Critchfield, back row. Sent back over by Jaylee Critchfield. Angle hard, light hit, and that one is going to go over the net, and it's going to go to Star. Point goes to Star Valley. Looks like a lift called on Evanston, and it's a 13-9 lead. Kazare with the serve. First touch, Freeland, back row. And it looked like it was going to be an over return, but it is short. Evanston not able to do anything with it as the return goes into the net. 3-0 run, 14-9 for Star Valley. Kazare with the serve. First touch, Bailey Critchfield, but it goes down as an ace. 15-9, Star Valley. Grace Kazare having a heck of a game today. She serves on a 4-0 run. First touch, Bailey Critchfield, received by Mia Barker. Stacia puts it over the net. Setting up for Engelhardt, blocked by Stacia, and Mia down on the Star Valley side. That's 4 blocks for the Barker block party. And it's 15-10. Evanston down by 5. They need to go on a run here. Kenzie Porter to serve. First touch, Frazier. It's an over return, sent back by Lily Johnson, who even looked a little bit surprised that that was going to happen. It was a beautifully placed ball to Lily, who just goes up and does exactly what she's supposed to do. Porter serves into the net, and it ends that one. Still a 5-point lead for Star Valley as Linford will check in for Milne. Jenkins to serve for Star Valley. Porter setting over to Stacia Barker off the Star Valley block, and that's going to be a lift on Engelhard. Evanston down by 4. Caitlin DeRue to come in to serve. Star Valley's Liv Engelhard went over, tried to put it over, but she gets called for a lift. Now here comes Star Valley with an attack from Linford, and it drops right down on the 10-foot stripe. Star Valley goes back up by 5. Josie Linford with 3 kills, and now they'll pull out Lily Johnson and bring in Alyssa Byers, the senior. Bring in some height for the Red Devils. As Maddie Hale serve, first touch, Critchfield. Porter back set over to Stacia Barker. That one deflected up in the back row, and it's still in the back row. Cleared over, but it's going to go out of bounds. Evanston gets the point and the serve back. Out of bounds on the right sideline, and now Stacia Barker will serve. Abby Rigby checks in for the defensive specialist, Bailey Critchfield. Stacia to serve. That one comes off at a weird angle and is returned on the run by McKenna Frazier from the right side. Emily Freeland, drop it down on the back line on the left sideline. Evanston cuts the gap to 3, and that is 14 kills for Emily Freeland. Stacia to serve. That one headed for the back line, but just too long. And the lead is out to 4 for Star Valley. It's the first service error on Stacia, to my count. I'll bring up Whitney Hale, the libero. And the serve. First touch, DeRue, back row. Porter goes to Freeland, who just puts it over the net. Now Star Valley setting up Gracie Kazare. That one is long on the right sideline. She went from the center trying to go right and just put a little too much on it. Evanston cuts the gap to 3. Jaylee Critchfield to serve. That one received by Maddie Hale. It's an over return. Abby Rigby sends it back, and the Red Devils down by 2. Served by Critchfield. First touch, back row, Frazier. Jenkins setting up the attack from Frazier into the net. Evanston down by 1. Timeout called by Star Valley. Red Devils on a 3-0 run and have cut the gap down to 1 after being down by as much as 5 earlier. It's 18-17 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Star Valley leads set 4, but Evanston leads it 2-1 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tire, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
In set 2 that Evanston won, Jaylee Critchfield served on an 8-0 run. Well, she's got them on a 3-0 run right now, and most importantly, down by 1 after being down by as much as 5 earlier in the set. It's 18-17 Star Valley in set 4, but Evanston leads it 2-1. Jaylee Critchfield going back out to serve again. And the serve by Critchfield. First touch is Frazier. Goes to Whitney Hale. Frazier pushes it over the net. Kept alive by Drew in the back row. Jaylee passes Emily Freeland. That's off the Star Valley block and out of bounds. Freeland with her 15th kill ties the game at 18. Jaylee Critchfield to serve, and it looks like there's asking their people sat in the row at the very bottom to kind of give Jaylee some room. It's Critchfield serve on a 4-0 run. Here it comes. Allen bopped up high by Frazier with two hands. Jenkins clears it over with her back to the net. Back row, Bailey Critchfield. Dump set, Jaylee Critchfield, and now the third hit is have no choice but to clear it out, and that one will drop in, barely touches the right sideline. And they're going to have a discussion with the umpires. For the time being, it's 19-18 Star Valley, and that is where it's going to stay. Served by Amber Milne. Critchfield, first touch back row. Jaylee setting up Emily Freeland. She goes off the block and out of bounds, and Freeland is not done yet. 16 kills for Emily Freeland, 19-19 here in set 4, and it'll be Freeland to serve. That one, a nice line drive serve, sent back over by Jenkins, and now Evanston with a chance on the offense. Slap back over by Emily Freeland. Hale in the back row. Here comes Frazier, too long. Evanston takes the lead, 20-19. Freeland with the serve. That one too long there, and we're tied at 20 again. Emily Freeland with 3 service errors. We don't have an ace yet for her, but man, with 16 kills, you make up for it. Served by McKenna Frazier. Back set to Hallie Brady. That one's off of Whitney Hale and into the stands. Hallie Brady with an incredible game. 6 kills for her. It's 21-20 Evanston. Critchfield with the serve into the net, 21-20. Now it's Bailey Critchfield, and that's her second error of the game. But look at this, Hallie Brady just sending it back and having a breakout game as an ace for Gracie Kazir. Places that beautifully on the back line. It is 21-22 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kazir with the serve again. This time, Critchfield touches back row. Left side. Mia Barker goes off the block and across the left sideline. Evanston knots it up at 22. Kenzie Porter to serve. And by the way, for Mia Barker, that's her 4th kill to my count. Porter deflected up, and Evanston's going to get the point. A lift called on Frazier. 23-22 Evanston. Timeout taken by Coach Toomer. Evanston leads at 23-22 in a set that looks very familiar to the first set. Red Devils on top, 23-22, and they lead it 2-1 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Trona Valley Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution. When you become a member, you are an owner of the credit union. We believe in people over profit, and that impacts the way we do business from our overall structure down to the smallest detail. Our philosophy sets us apart, and we're here for you. Earn more with our high-yield checking account, start a savings goal, check out our competitive loans, and much more. Become a member today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. Member NCUA.
Kenzie Porter to serve. 23-22. Set 4. Evanston leads it 2-1 in the quarterfinal of the 2021 Cokevilleminvite. First touch, Milne, back row. Attack from Hale off the top of the net, received by Mia Barker. Mia with another one. Blocked by Star Valley, kept alive by Evanston. Stacia goes over the net, and now Star Valley with a chance. Here comes Whitney Hale. That one is off of Critchfield and out of bounds. 23 all. Maddie Hale with her 4th kill of the game. Cameron Jenkins to serve. First touch, Critchfield back row. Porter back set to Mia Barker. Goes over the Star Valley block, and it's barely over the net. Evanston is going to get match point on a lift on Star Valley. Mia Barker to serve. That one off of Whitney Hale. Setting up the attack from Linford. Blocked by Evanston, but out of bounds. And match point taken away. It's all knotted up at 24. You have to win the set by 2. Star Valley trying to force a 5th set. Maddie Hale to serve. That one is out. Evanston on the service error, and that was very close. Great read by Bailey Critchfield to tell them not to go after it. And Evanston with match point 25-24. Served by Stacia Barker. Off of Whitney Hale. Setting up the attack by Frazier. Blocked by Evanston and out. McKenna Frazier gets the kill, and we're knotted at 25 again. It's going to take at least 27 to win this one. Served by Whitney Hale. First touch, Freeland. Left side, back row. Porter setting up Emily. Left side. That one is off of Star Valley, and down. Another kill for Emily Freeland. 26-25. Jaylee Critchfield checks in, along with Bailey Critchfield. Hallie Brady. 2 players that have definitely had breakout games. Jaylee with the serve. First touch, Whitney. Setting up attack, Linford. That one is down on the far side of the 10-foot stripe. Josie Linford with her 4th kill of the game. And it's 26-26. Amber Milne to serve. First touch, Critchfield, back row. Jaylee Critchfield setting up Emily Freeland. She sends it back over to Star Valley. Frazier, light hit at the 10-foot stripe, Jaylee Critchfield. Bailey passing over to Emily Freeland, off of the Star Valley block, and down on the hardwood. 27-26. Star Valley with the timeouts. No, they gave it to him. I guess you had to go to 27 in a tournament, but they just gave Star Valley the set 27-26. So I guess there must be different rules in the tournament. So it is tied at 2. We'll have a 5th deciding set after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. for the tooth fairy so the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
All right, so to keep these games from going on forever, they do have a tournament cap at 27 for the first 4 sets. We are currently looking up what the tournament cap for the 5th set is. No cap for the 5th set, so they're going to let them play it out here in the 5th. 2 sets apiece as Star Valley wins set 4, 27-26. 25-23, Evanston won the first 2 sets, 25-18, 25-17. Evanston, we're not sure who's going to have the serve here. Here in a 15th, or a race to 15. No cap, so you have to win by 2 now. 2 sets apiece as this one's going to go down to the wire. And we knew it would. This is 2 teams that are rivals and play each other very closely and very exciting every time we see them. Evanston will have Rigby, Freeland, Johnson, Stacia and Mia Barker, and Mackenzie Porter out there. Rigby comes out, so Critchfield can come in. The white jerseyed libero. The rest of the Evanston Lady Red Devils in their navy blue tops. Well, Star Valley has got Whitney Hale, Maddie Hale, Liv Engelhard, Cameron Jenkins, Josie Linford, and McKenna Frazier. Star Valley will get the first serve, and it's going to be Jenkins. First touch, Critchfield, back row. Here we are in the race to 15. Mia Barker over the block, kept alive by Hale. Pushed over the net, blocked by Stacia Barker, and a diving dig by Jenkins keeps it alive. They return it. Here comes Stacia again, bopped up by Jenkins. Frazier sent across by Maddie Hale. Porter setting up Mia Barker off the block and out of bounds on the near side. 1-0 Evanston. On Mia Barker's 5th kill of the game. Mia will serve. First touch is Maddie Hale. Frazier is there on the right side. Popped over by Linford, and now Evanston on offense. It's an over return. Liv Engelhard goes up and gets fingertips on it and brings it down. 1-1. Star Valley ties it up. As the serve from Maddie Hale kind of goes awry and goes out of bounds. 2-0, or 2-1, excuse me, Evanston. Stacia Barker with the serve, goes for the right back corner. Here comes Frazier with an attack into the Evanston block, still in the Star Valley side. Engelhard misfires into the net, trying to return it. Evanston goes up 3-1. Stacia to serve again. First touch, back row, Maddie Hale. Jenkins. Frazier sends it to the back row. Mia pops it up. Freeland left side, off the Star Valley block. Past the Evanston defender, and Engelhard gets the block for the kill. (3-2) Evanston to Star Valley serves. It'll be Whitney Hale. Deflected up in the center back row by Mia Barker. Cleared over by Emily Freeland. Kazir misfires at the net, and Evanston in front 4-2. Hallie Brady and Jaylee Critchfield check in for, and Caitlin DeRue. Looks like she's going to check in as well. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Mia Barker will come out. Caitlin DeRue will come in. So Stacia Barker Mia Barker and Mackenzie Porter take a seat as Jaylee Critchfield serves. Linford, left side, off the Evanston block, diving dig by DeRue to keep it alive. Jaylee Critchfield sends it over the net. Attack from Frazier off of the top of the Evanston block and out of bounds. Frazier gets the kill and cuts the gap to 1. Amber Milne to serve for Star Valley. 4-3 Evanston here in set 5. First touch, Critchfield, back row for the Red Devils. Brady, left side, and Evanston's going to get called for a double hit. Tie game, 4-4. Milne to serve again. Out. Over the left sideline, and Evanston takes the lead, 5-4. Emily Freeland to serve, the senior. No aces, but a whopping 17 kills to my account. Freeland to go again. First touch, Milne, back center. Kazair, right side, goes cross court. Good dig by Bailey Critchfield. Mia Barker pushes it over the net, cross court, left to right. Attack from Frazier off of Critchfield, but they're going to give the point to Evanston. Star Valley into the net. 6-4, Red Devils. Freeland to serve. That one barely over the net. It's an ace off of Milne and out of bounds. And now Freeland has it all. 17 kills with an ace. 7-4 Red Devils. Takes a deep breath and sends that one. That one bopped up high by Milne. Jenkins goes to Kazair, goes cross court right to left looking for the corner. Dig by Bailey Critchfield. Mia Barker off the Star Valley block into the back row. Here comes Kazair from the right side, bopped up by Freeland in the back row. Brady sends it back to Star Valley. Kazair for the Braves. That one is going to go off of Evanston and out of bounds. Bailey Critchfield did everything she could to try to get there, but that one was hit like a rocket right at her. Frazier with the 4th kill of the game for her. 7-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Frazier to serve. First touch, Mia Barker. Jaylee Critchfield, now goes Emily Freeland. Deflected up by Whitney Hell. Milne. Maddie Hale off the Evanston block and down. 7-6 Star Valley as Maddie Hale gets the Evanston block to go down. That's the 5th kill for Maddie. Served by Frazier. First touch, Critchfield, back row. Jaylee Critchfield setting up Hallie Brady off of the Star Valley block and down at their feet. Brady with 7 kills in this one. Served by Bailey Critchfield, over return, and it is pushed out of bounds by Star Valley. It was an over return. Star Valley tried to turn it into something, and they pushed it out of bounds. It's 9-6 Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Timeout called. Red Devils up by 3 here in set 5 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Nine 9-6, Red Devils on top here in the 5th set. 2021 Cokevilleminvite gold medal bracket quarterfinals. Winner will play Westside at 3:30. Loser will play Cokeville in probably about an hour's time. Attack by Maddie Hale, received by Evanston. Here comes Mia Barker, deflected up by Milne, into the stands. Evanston with a 10-6 lead. Mia Barker with her 6th kill of the match. 3-0 run for the Red Devils. Served by Bailey Critchfield. That one off of a diving Red Star Valley player, and an ace for Bailey. She has one ace to join her sister, Jaylee Critchfield, with an ace as well. 11-6. Timeout called by Star Valley. We're going to take it as well. Red Devils leading at 11-6, 4 points away from punching their ticket to the semifinals against West Side, excuse me, on a First Make of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball and K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
11-6, set 5. Evanston on a 4-0 run on the serving of Bailey Critchfield. 4 points away from winning this and punching their ticket to the gold medal bracket semifinals at the 2021 Cokevilleminvite. Critchfield with the serve. That one deflected up and almost into the net. Sent back by Kazir, though. It looks like it was going to be an over return, but Kazir got under it on the left sideline and puts it over the net. 11-7. As Star Valley gets that one. Gracie Kazir, my goodness, 7 kills for her. Kazir with the serve. First touch, Mia Barker. That one's an over return and out. 11-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Timeout called. We're going to keep it right here. Evanston leads by 3. It's all knotted up, 2 sets apiece on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Stats first for Star Valley. And again, these are not official. They are not official, but they do give you an idea of who the active players have been. I've got Josie Linford with 4 kills. Liv Engelhard with 3 kills, 2 blocks. Also Josie Linford with a block. Whitney Hale with an ace. Gracie Kazare with 7 kills, 2 aces. McKenna Frazier, 4 and 1 ace. Maddie Hale with 5 kills for the Evanston Red Devils. Stacia Barker with 5 kills, 4 blocks, 3 aces. Bailey Critchfield with an ace. We'll give you the rest of it in a minute. Serve coming from Grace Kazare. That one at the back row. Freeland setting up Stacia. That one is an attack swatted up by Star Valley as Maddie Hale launches an attack herself, and it finds the hardwood on the left sideline. 11-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. That is the 6th kill for Maddie Hale. Grace Kazare to serve. First touch, Critchfield, back row. Jaylee setting up Mia Barker. That one off of Frazier and into the stands. Evanston go up 12-9 after the hard-hitting kill by Mia Barker. 7 kills for Mia Barker. Kill it with powerful advertising by reaching your customers with an ad in high school sports. Call mylocalradio.com and Evanston today. 789-8116. Evanston trying to get there. They're going to get called on a lift. A scary moment as Mackenzie Porter and Emily Freeland collided, diving for a ball. 12-10. Served by Cameron Jenkins. First touch, Freeland, left sideline. That one into the net. And it's a 1-point lead. Star Valley has come back. 12-11, set 5. The serve. First touch, Freeland on the left sideline. Porter passes over to Mia Barker, and she will send out towards the back row. Running to get it is Whitney Hale. Maddie Hale sends it over the net. Evanston setting up Emily Freeland through the block and in. It's tipped out. It's tipped out. Star Valley was celebrating as if it was too far, but the referees say it's tipped out. 13-11 on the 18th kill by Emily Freeland. Kaylin DeRue to serve for Evanston. First touch, Frazier back row. Jenkins setting up Engelhard. She lightly hits it, but Bailey Critchfield reads it. Setting up Emily Freeland, left side off the block and out of bounds. Match point, Red Devils. 19 kills for Freeland. Does she got one more for an even 20? 14-11, match point for Evanston. Served by DeRue. That one off of Frazier. Kept alive by Jenkins. Linford with the attack off the Evanston block and down on the the Evanston side. So Star Valley cuts the gap to 2. Still match point for Evanston. Linford with her 5th kill. Serve received by Critchfield. Setting up Stacia Barker off the Star Valley block, and it is over. Off the Evanston block and over the left sideline. Timeout called, 14-13. Still going to be match point after the timeout for Evanston. Let's go ahead and finish that stat read for the Red Devils. I've got 6 kills for Stacia Barker, 4 blocks, 3 aces. Bailey Critchfield with an ace. Mia Barker, 7 kills and 4 blocks. Emily Freeland, a whopping 19 kills and an ace. Lily Johnson, 3 kills. Abby Rigby, 3 kills. Hallie Brady, 7 kills for her. By the way, kills this year brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com. Kill it like the Evanston Lady Red Devils with powerful advertising. Reach your customers with an ad in high school sports. Call MyLocalRadio.com in Evanston today, 789-8116. Evanston still in their timeout. Star Valley back on the hardwood. Jenkins, Maddie Hale, Whitney Hale, Linford, Frazier, and Engelhard out there for Star Valley. Evanston's going to have Lily Johnson, Kenzie Porter, Stacia Barker, Emily Freeland, Caitlin DeRue, and Bailey Critchfield. Match point for Evanston. Star Valley serving, 14-13. Evanston on top. Set 5. Trip to the semifinal at stake. Served by Hale, received by Evanston. Setting up Emily Freeland. She goes into the net. And it's all knotted up at 14. A 3-0 run for Star Valley. Maddie Hale to serve. That one, first touch. Freeland kept alive by Critchfield. Porter puts it over the net. Maddie Hale. Cameron Jenkins now setting over to Frazier, who sends it over to the back left corner. Here comes Freeland, left side, and that one is too long, trying to find the right sideline, and it's match point for Star Valley. A 4-0 run for the Lady Braves. Maddie Hale to serve. First touch, Freeland. Critchfield passing over to Freeland, who will lightly hit it over the net. Engelhard keeps it alive. Jenkins setting up Linford, and that one's down. Star Valley comes back and wins it. (16-14) your final score here in set 5. And Star Valley wins it in 5. Well, that is the first of at least 3 matches we're going to see between Star Valley and Evanston. And if that's any indication, we're going to have an interesting conference season. Evanston falls to Star Valley in 5. Final score, Evanston takes sets 1, 25-18, set 2, 25-17, but Star Valley takes the final 3, 25-23, 28-26, and 16-14. Evanston will play Cokeville in the losers bracket elimination game in probably about 45 minutes. And we'll have that on MyLocalRadio.com. We're going to have a quick post-game show when we come back after this. Your final score, Star Valley wins in 5 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball and K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Star Valley takes it 3-2. After Evanston wins the first 2 sets, Star Valley comes back and wins the final 3. Evanston wins sets 1 and 2, 25-18, 25-17. Star Valley comes back 25-23, 28-26, and 16-14. It's time for your Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we got to give it to Emily Freeland. You want to talk about precision? How about 19 kills for the 4th-year starter senior? Absolutely precision performance. She knew where the spots were and knew where she wanted to hit it and took care of business. So that's your Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 today. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meets. Star Valley and Evanston, this is a match that we all will look forward to for the rest of the season. No one really established any real momentum in the first set until Evanston closed the first set on a 5-0 run, taking it from 19-18 to 25-18 to take set 1. Set 2, Evanston really set the tone when they went on an 8-0 run to take the second set, 25-17. Things get a little bit more interesting. Star Valley and Evanston go back and forth, till Star Valley, trailing 23-21, goes on a 5-0 run of their own to win it 25-23 to force set 4. Evanston and Star Valley would go back and forth. Evanston would have set match point actually quite a few times before Star Valley would knot it up at 24, and then Star Valley would go on a 3-0 run, taking it from 2-0 run, taking it from 26-all to 28-all to win it. And then Star Valley closes set 5 on a 5-0 run, down 14-11, and win it 16-14. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Evanston 2, Star Valley 3. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meets. That's going to do it for our abbreviated post-game show. We're going to step aside. Stay tuned. We will have the Evanston versus Cokeville losers bracket elimination game when we come back after this on a come back after the, we'll have the Evanston versus Cokeville elimination game in the consolation bracket later on. Probably going to get started in about 45-ish minutes. We'll let you know for sure, but just keep your eyes on mylocalradio.com and your ears on KNYN 99.1 FM. On behalf of my producer back at the studio in Evanston, Colton, as well as our executive producer, Val Cook, a big thank you to our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, as well as sales manager, Julie Burley, as well as the voice of the Valley, Cullen Holt, and Rich's Cody Olson. I'm Elan Oliff saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right back here in Cokeville when Evanston takes on the home team in the consolation bracket elimination game in about an hour's time. Thank you so much, and take care.
proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Devils!